Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Exclusive Chat and Studio Tracks. This is episode 10. It's crazy because I think this time is flying by so fast that I gotta keep up with all these videos and editing, but here we are again. Yo, and today I have a raw talent from the 831 from Salinas. Give it up for my artist, producer, entertainer, comedian, actor,
you know
Saucy.
We going crazy. Thanks for turning me up, my boy. That's what I need right there.
What's up?
Turn me up 1,000, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks for having me, bro. This is officially my first interview ever. You know what I'm saying?
No way. Come on. Ecast making history.
We making history outside. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
That's what's up, my guy. That's what. Welcome to Ecast Studios here and to the podcast and shit, bro. I've been watching your stuff for a minute now, but it was so cool that we finally get to meet in person.
It's crazy how we met.
It is. Yeah. It is. We met at Gilroy. At Danny V's show.
Yeah, hey, shout out Danny V.
Yo,
he killed it, you know what I'm saying? And then shout out my boy Chris at Overflow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For
definitely,
hosting. He's the boy, so yeah, shout out them, bro.
Definitely, shout out to the guys out there and shit. And it was so random, you know, because I follow a lot of people, you know, and I'm hard with names, but I remember faces. So I was like, oh, I've seen this person before. I bet I follow them or something. Yeah. And so we kind of like got a little bit chatting it up, and I guess we kind of go back a little bit. You know, your dad worked with me, or we worked together at the 400 here at the military base, and I was telling him that I call in El Mago because his dad, every time I had a question and something was breaking down, I'd call him and he'd be touching things and he's like, boom, working again. I was like, man, magician, El Mago. Yeah. So that's how I baptized him.
He's savage with the cars, yeah.
Yeah, for real.
That's his bread and butter, yeah.
For real. But also, we kind of connected, I feel, like a little bit more because we brothers in arms. You know, bro. You also a veteran Marine.
Yeah.
Army here, and to me, that's exciting, man. And to see my brothers to winning, it's like I'm winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes me proud and it makes me excited, bro. But how you feeling though?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, bro. I feel like blessed is an understatement. I like there's a word that can make it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I have a lot of good things like popping up right now, bro. And I feel like I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel right now.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that, man. It's been a blessing, and I laugh my ass off, which is guys, the skids, you and your boy Julian. Man, you guys are killing it. I'll be laughing.
Hey, shout out my boy Julian, the door opener. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, that man caught me in a time where I was slipping. You know what I'm saying? And he put me under his wing, and he's like, "Hey, let's hustle."
Amen, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a good bro right there, for real.
That's the dog right there. That's the homie, you know.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So, bro, let's go a little bit back, man. Tell me a bit about your early life and your early days, because now exploring the whole entertainment world, right? As a rapper, as an artist, as a musician, as actor now. How has that life been since your early beginnings? Who is Saucy?
Saucy's he's a dude that's healing from a lot of trauma. So yep, that's who it is.
I guess there's always a character that we build for ourselves as we grow older to deal with a lot of things when we grow up.
Yeah, 100%.
But some of us are lucky enough to actually be like saved by it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
or be able to do something with it.
Yeah. So you grew up here in Salinas?
Yeah, Salinas, California, bro.
Born and raised,
17 years, and then I got out of there, went to the military, bro. Yeah. It was mandatory, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up in a place like that, bro, is you could almost like see your future already. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just. You're either hustling, you're gang banging, or you're I don't know, you're doing something that's just not not good enough for school. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So I was like, man, I had lost a few friends, you know, at a very early age, and I was like, man, like that could be me right there, bro. I need to get out of here, bro. Like this is not. There's nothing for me here, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't good enough for school and stuff like that, so I was like, man, what am I gonna do? Boom, the military. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How was your experience there, bro?
Bro, I mean, it changed me. It gave me a lot of different mindsets that I could use now in my life, but it was hard to realize that I was able to use them. You know what I'm saying? At first, those mindsets were kind of making me an uglier person once I got out. You know what I'm saying? And it was very hard to use those mindsets in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a confusing experience, you know what I'm saying? I was a very naive kid and stuff like that, so I was easily led into different things, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I was in there, my mind was not fully able to grasp everything that was going on or how my mind was changing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a confusing experience, but it was dope. I'm very grateful for it, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Man, I miss my boys that were in there with me and stuff like that, man. I miss the brotherhood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's a different. I think that's one of the only things that I really miss from being in the service. You know, it's just kicking it with your bros and going through the hard times with them as well. You know, through the sucks. Yeah, you're embracing the sucks with them. It's
you like question why the hell am I doing this, bro? Like, bro, what am I doing with my life?
For real, bro. I get it, bro. Yeah. And it's one of those things that you can actually kind of cherish now more than ever, you know? Yeah. When you look from the outside, oh shit, I did this, and
I'm a savage, boy.
I can't handle anything. Like, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, like the limits my mind was pushed to, bro. It's just like, whoa, bro, like, where was I? How was I able to do that stuff? You know what I'm saying? I feel like a savage sometimes, and I use that now to kind of build me up sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's important, bro. It's important to use the things you've been through to build yourself up, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Especially if there were struggles that impacted your life a lot, you know?
That's cool, bro. That's cool, man. So, how does that transition happen from Saul Palacios, right? Palomino. Saul Palomino, in a suit of, you know, the nice Marines, into jumping into the entertainment world, bro?
Bro, it's crazy. Like, ever since high school, bro, I was always a class clown. I was always getting in fights. I was always hustling. You know, I was selling candy. I was selling. Bro, I was always outside. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was always doing my thing, bro. And I never realized that was a character, bro. And ever since a young age, I was coping with a lot of things that were going on at home and stuff like that. But outside of home, I was just this bright, you know what I'm saying, just there, you know what I'm saying?
The mogul right there in you.
Yeah, so it was wild, bro. I just never realized that was a character, or that I was able to do something with that, you know what I'm saying? So then, throughout the military, I became a barber. So on deployment, while we were on our way to the Middle East, I was cutting hair at you know, wherever we were. Yeah. But I knew how to cut hair, but I had this vibe where everybody just loved me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just like, yo, like, hey, that's where I got my name, Saucy. You know what I'm saying? Because my haircuts were just saucy. They were butter, you know? And everybody would be like, man, you sauce me up, man. Hey, your name's Saucy, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah, dude, I always had this like, character, I guess you could call it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I got out, I became a barber, I became a massage therapist, and I was just, throughout that time, I was just confused with what I wanted to do with myself. But the only time I was happy was whenever I was making music or recording my energy, you know what I'm saying? The energy I put out when I recorded, that's when I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, like, I want to do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was kind of hard to accept that. It was very hard to accept the fact that I wanted to do those things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So I was like, bro, I've always been the guy to just say, fuck it, do it, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was bad things growing up, I said, fuck it, do it.
Fuck it, do it.
Yeah, so I was like, bro.
That's like, the mentality. I mean, I think that's a mentality for everything that you actually want to propose yourself to do, you know? Yeah. That's why Nike has it. Just do it, you know?
Yeah, just do it, bro. Just do it. Get it done.
Because in the end, when we all die, bro, what is gonna be the last question that you're gonna have, man? I regret not doing this, something like that.
Nah. Was he happy?
Exactly.
And it's like, if you never do it, then like if you do not do something that you love, then you're gonna die unhappy. Truly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're
definitely.
gonna die doing what society wanted you to do, not what you really wanted to do.
Definitely. So, dang, I just learned some new things about Saucy here. You know, barber too. So maybe I need a barber too.
I don't cut hair no more. I just $2,000 cuts. You know.
Damn.
Yeah. That way I don't have to cut, and if I do cut, it's $2,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bro, I was laughing my ass off the other day when I saw that skit too on the barber. I was like, how much?
How much? Yeah.
What? How much? Bro, that'd be tripping with these cuts for real.
Yeah.
But yo, so tell me a little bit more as you got into your as in music, and specifically in music. What is one of those of influences or inspirations that you get from other artists or whatnot? Where does that main idea of being a rapper comes
from? I think it comes from being able to express myself in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm feeling sad, I could make a song about how I feel, and I got rhythm, and I could, and other people might not like it, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the song. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a fly song. It's fly to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like being able to just put my emotions somewhere, and then being able to go back to those emotions, or knowing that there's people out there that are gonna hear those things, relate to it, and be like, yo, like he went through that, you know what I'm saying, and he's doing something with his life. Wow, okay, I gotta keep going. Right. That's and throughout this music, I realized that was part of my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Not just music, also the comedy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got messages like that I just basically saying I've impacted people in a good way with everything I do. So I'm like, bro, like, this is part of my purpose. I need to take it more serious. You know what I'm saying? Right. So once I took it more serious, it's like I felt more and more happy. I felt like God started to bless me more and stuff like that. So that's where I get the inspiration to be a rapper and actor. That I get it from that because I know I'm impacting people in a positive way by just doing this stuff. Right, you know right.
Bro, you are a living testament, bro, of, you know, inspiration.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
honestly,
that.
For real, because there's, in today's world, bro, people get confused really easily, and it's so easy to just fall through the cracks, you know, and not have somebody to just basically kind of throw a rope and be, you know, climb up with me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, being blessed enough to get people around you like that, it's heartwarming, you know. It's one of those things that you was like, dang, God, thank you, you know, I'm lucky. God did.
God did, you know what I'm saying? All that DJ Khaled shit, boy, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see us on this podcast, boy.
They don't.
But God did, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for real, bro. God did, man.
Bro.
And I fear, you know, I feel you on everything that you're doing, and I'm like I was telling you earlier, bro. Seeing a brother in arms, to me, it's like winning. It's like I'm winning, you know.
Yeah,
so it makes me happy and proud. And, you know, it's like, shit, you know, I know what probably they've been through, so they deserve that and more. So
I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. Any veteran that could put a smile on their face, bro, I'm like, bro, fucking kudos to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard, bro.
So, music is that kind of gateway of expressing more of who Saucy is. Yeah. And in comedy, you kind of do the same. What the ideas of these skits come from?
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. There's some that I've copied, you know, and I just did my own juice to them. You know what I'm saying? And there's some that with Julian we just come up with things together, or like.
Let's talk about the latest. The latest is
the Labubu.
The
Labubu. It's a sequel now. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yes.
There's this.
Yes, it's like a freaking real series, like for real.
It's like a novela of two little boys with Labubus, dog. It's crazy. Man.
It is a novela, man. It's funny, man. I think it's something that it brings your inner child out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, the other day I saw something, I was like, man, that was me when I was a kid. And then everybody else was like, right? Exactly.
You ever watch El Chavo del Ocho?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like, my girl, she was like, dude, like, you remind me, your faces and stuff, they remind me of Chavo del Ocho. I was like, That was my favorite. That was my favorite thing to watch. I was like, man, I still got that in my head from when I was.
Bro, dude, that inspiration's right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's influence and that's pop culture.
And those are legends, bro. Those are legends, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I was like, man, this is.
But yeah, the Labubus, that thing is going wild, and I think y'all should definitely do like a mini movie or some shit like that.
Bro, shout out, hey. We have to do something with the Labubus, but shout out to my boys at Caius. You know what I'm saying? He's from Sacramento, and Sacramento. Bro, I apologize, but I believe it's Sacramento. Shout out to my boys at Caius. He just put us in he put me in my first movie.
So let's talk about that. Because
this is
like,
major,
wait,
bro.
what?
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Salinas, California, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's a town where many dreams are crushed. You know what I'm saying? Once again, my boy, this is why I do this. You know what I'm saying? It's a town where many dreams are crushed. The entire 831. It's a town where many dreams are crushed by what society paints for people. You know what I'm saying? What you have to do, what you should do, or maybe simply your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? They paint your future for you already, and it sucks, bro. It sucks to the bone. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad.
Yeah.
So I'm from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Salinas. I just came out in my first movie. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro.
Bro, that's
you know what
that's
I'm saying?
motivation 101 for real, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because it goes back and teaches this kid that it don't have to be this.
You could do it, bro. I live in a school bus, bro.
What?
I live in a school bus.
No shit.
You know what I'm saying? I was cutting hair. I was a traveling barber, making sufficient money, you know what I'm saying? I gave it all up to do this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry to steer the other way.
Go for it. This is your space, bro.
But bro, anybody could do this. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do this. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that out of a school bus, bro, anybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody could feel inspired off of this, that's why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But back to the mini movie that we should do with the Labubus. Bro, we got something in the works, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We got something in the works.
Exclusives at ecast.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I can't
bro,
wait for that. I can wait for that.
Yeah.
But bro, no, I saw that saw you guys on set and you guys posted some BTS and stuff. And I was like, yes. It's like, yes, they're winning. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
That's so dope, and I can't wait to see the final result because I know it's gonna be dope.
Bro, me either, bro. And where Zacchaeus came from in my life is, I do not know how everything just started happening. You know what I'm saying? I met Julian, then I met Steven, Florida Jesus.
Yeah, so crazy enough too. I followed Florida Jesus, and I saw him, doing the walks and everything, and then I saw you too. I was like, wait a second, what the hell?
Yeah, and dude, and these people are just coming into my life, dog, like left and right. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in a boxing ring with blessings. You know what I'm saying? Ding, 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 ding. I'm just getting knocked out. Right.
That's awesome,
dude. It's crazy, bro. How these people are just coming into my life, bro, and they're all just giving me a hand. You know what I'm saying? Like they see something in me that I've been, like, I don't know, bro. They're just blessing me, bro, in many ways, bro. And I'm extremely happy, bro. I'm like, I'm grateful, bro. I'm so grateful. For real. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful. I'm beyond grateful, bro. This is crazy.
I'm so excited for that, bro.
Not only that, bro. Did I tell you that my boy Justin from Cap City, Justin?
No.
Justin, he's just one of the top. I don't want to say too much, But my boy Justin, from Cap City, you know what I'm saying? Blessed me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the Rancho Humilde collab. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got that juice on, you know what I'm saying? So we outside. That's all I'm trying to say.
No se lo quita, pero he
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't. It's part of the deal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's great, man. That's great.
Keep it on, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, keep it.
Shout out Rancho Humilde, shout out JB, shout out Jimmy, shout out my boy Chris. You know what I'm saying? They've all listened to my music and stuff, and giving me at least some hope. You know what I'm saying? That there's something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's so outside. You know what I'm saying?
That's so awesome,
Let's
my
go.
boy, man. Give it.
You know what I'm saying? We outside.
Real. That's what's up, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
So those are. Tell me a little bit about any personal projects that you got coming.
Personal projects right now. I got an album in the works with my boy Cali Bear.
Oh shit.
We got a 16-song album coming out, From Dirt to Diamonds. And after that, I do not know what I'm gonna do with music. I feel like I'm in a place in life where things are starting to happen to me, and I do not know how far it's gonna go. So I feel like I want to kind of let things settle in and just keep doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. When's the album releasing?
Album is releasing January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August 30th, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, August 30th.
That's my month.
Yeah, there it is.
New music August pending.
There it is.
That's what's up, bro. So. That's what's up. So, digging a little bit more personal, bro.
Let's do it.
This question is really dear into my heart, and I cherish it because we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
As men?
As men, as Latinos.
All right.
And just because of the pride and huevos, you know?
Yeah,
sometimes they don't want to talk about it.
Dude, I like talking about that stuff.
How's your mental health, bro?
My mental health, I feel like I'm in a place where I'm learning, or I'm just a lot stronger than I was before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm able to, whenever problems or things come up, I'm able to work through it a little bit faster than I was before. I used to get stuck on things, and I slowly started to learn how my mind worked. And how I would get dragged into negativity and how to get out of it. So now I've and then how to work through things that come up too, like track down how, let's say something triggers me, right? I'm able to kind of question myself and be like, okay, what triggered me? Why did I get triggered? Okay. Where does it come from? Where did boom, and I'm able to kind of just work on myself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm in a stronger place with my mental health is a little bit stronger than it was before. Before I got to Salinas, like I'd say about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, I was in a very dark place, bro. Super dark. You know what I'm saying? I was just in a very dark place, bro. Super dark place, bro. And it was horrible, dog. It was horrible, and thank God, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here, I'm still alive and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're shooting for the stars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Nah, man, I feel you, and I do the questions because it also empowers us as men to, it's fine. You're gonna have your fucked up days.
Hell yeah,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's completely normal. I've been there more than I would really wanna, confirm that I have.
A lot of the times, I'm sorry to cut you off,
bro.
Go. A lot of the times, whenever we're feeling these things, bro, sometimes it's our pride or our ego that keeps us there. You know what I'm saying? Because we believe that we're right and that we're doing everything possible for our life to be good or better. But when you're 100% lying to yourself,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just need to acceptance is the key to get through most of your shit.
Definitely.
Problems. You know what I'm saying? When you accept the truth, what's really going on with me, what am I really doing? When you accept, what do I really look like? You know what I'm saying? How do I really react to things? You know what I'm saying? When you accept all those things, then it's like, okay, bro, like it's me.
Bro, the other day, I'm
Acceptance.
not shitting you, bro. 2 days ago, I do this kind of like this golf therapy team thing with the VA, and bro, I sat at the parking lot and I couldn't even do it. I was like so stuck listening to my brain, to that other voice, bro.
God, bro.
And I couldn't get out.
Shit,
I couldn't get out. And then on top of that, I was kind of feeling like sick, like I wasn't, I was getting kind of sick or whatever.
Yeah.
So I sat there and I just talked to myself like, bro, like for an hour or two, and I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm leaving. So I left, and then when I got back here, I lay down and I was like, Manny, you already know what it is. You know, accept it. Just talk it and be like, no, bitch, you know, I'm in control. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where that militant mindset comes in. No, bitch, I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? That's that militant mindset. That's how you got to use it, bro.
Yeah. And once I started saying that back to myself again, I started feeling a little bit more like myself. Yeah. And I was like, okay, shit, okay. I got stuff to do.
Help me, like, lock in.
I walked into the studio, bro, I wasn't feeling it, did a couple beats or whatever. And then I was like, okay, now I feel refreshed. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. It happens. Bro. The fact is that it happens. It happens, and it's up to us to accept it and be like, okay, fuck
sometimes you gotta grab your, you know, have some testicular fortitude. And,
That's the
you know what I'm saying? And move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
one foot in front of the other, baby. You know what I'm saying?
So, man. But I'm happy that, and I'm glad that, you know, those times are kind of like settling down, and you're on the top, bro. So congratulations, bro.
You, bro.
And I'm really happy that things are working out, bro.
Thank
so tell me about
and if you feel if you feel like things are not working out, remember that it's not on your time, it's on God's time.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
And you're probably not ready because you need to work on certain things about yourself in order for you to elevate your frequency to the next level.
And talk about it. Talk about it openly, because you know that stigma. I feel like that stigma is kind of a little bit going down now with the awareness that people is creating. You know, that's why I asked the question here, because artists and anybody that's in the entertainment world, if they say they've never been in that place, they fucking lying. Because the hustle is real in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe they haven't been through it and they're gonna go through it, but in a different way.
At a certain point.
At a certain point. I just saw an interview by Will Smith, I'm not even an interview, I'm lying. It was a video on Instagram that said that the lowest, that rock bottom is the same as hilltop high.
Hilltop high. Oh shit, I saw that too.
We deal with the same shit regardless. At the end of the day, you're looking for yourself. You're looking for how to be grateful, how to thank God, how to show people love, how to say, hey, bro, I love your pants, bro. You know what I'm saying? How to say people cannot give that frequency out. They cannot give that vibe out. And that's because there's some sort of ugly tied up inside, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you need to let go of that stuff in order to be able to reach further. There's so much fear trapped inside. You need to let go of all your fear, bro.
Definitely,
and
man.
Do something different, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. My guy.
Yeah, bro.
My guy, man, for real. Yeah. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We outside, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
bro. Tell me about some look aheads. What are you looking forward to the future about Saucy? What's in the future for you, bro? What are some goals that you're like pointing out for yourself?
Bro, goals. I want to keep going first. I want to wake up every day with the blessing to open my eyes. And after that, I want to be able to be just guided by God, bro, because that's what He's been doing. And these people are just coming into my life. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going somewhere, and I've known I'm going somewhere for a while. And now it's just like I have a lot of what are they called? Affirmations. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of affirmations coming in of like, bro, keep going, keep hustling, bro. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I have certain people at different calibers in life telling me that it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So who would I be to not believe these signs that God is sending me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
It's gonna happen. I just saw an interview with LaRussell and Big Tone. I don't know if you saw it. No, you gotta watch it, bro. It's a great interview. LaRussell talks about this moment in his life, and Big Tone agreed. You know what I'm saying? He by the way, we just officially got a Big Tone, a legend. You know, there's certain people in this world that are considered legends. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people in this world that are considered legends, and he's one of those people. So we got him to do a Labubu skit. I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We outside, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You don't live
this is legendary. You know what I'm saying?
The vibe, bro. The vibe. It's like a gun, bro. You can stick it anywhere, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, man. I feel the energy, and that's why I love when people come here high energy, man, because it helps me get inspired, and it helps me fucking to go through the day. So I feel the energy, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. We just got him to do his first Labubu skit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know he as hell though.
Hey, he's a great guy, you know, extremely humble, you know what I'm saying? He gave me a hug, you know what I'm saying? We like, oh, he hugged. Hey, he hugged you hard too. I don't know if it was my hair. He was probably like, hey, that should smell a little bit. He was just like, you know what I'm saying? Or that's just how he do his thing, you know what I'm saying? But he's hella humble, bro. He's cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Big Toe, I just met a legend, boy. You know what I'm saying? I was in there, you know what I'm saying? And those are signs that I'm talking about from God, bro. The fact that I feel so comfortable being in a room with people at that level in life, you know what I'm saying? I feel I it's a blessing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like I was saying, that interview with LaRussell and Big Tone, LaRussell was talking about he's in his there's a point in his life where he was getting all this clout and stuff like that, and people were acknowledging him and stuff like that, but he had no bread. You know what I'm saying? Saucy broke, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People think I'm rich for some reason, because you know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't it.
That ain't it. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? We on the way. We reaching for the stars.
Definitely.
But it's like I'm at that point where he says I could have broke right here, or I could have kept going. I chose to keep going, and it happened. Big Tone said the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of legends in this world have said the same thing, you know what I'm saying? They're not the only two, you know what I'm saying? Every person that people look up to, you know what I'm saying? They've said these things, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm at that point in life right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why
next thing, you're going to be with Steve Harvey doing the show.
We outside, baby, you know what I'm saying? We outside. You know what I'm saying? We going to be right there.
I love it, and I believe it, bro. I believe in you, and I believe that things are just going to take off. So
thank you, bro.
Just keep it.
I appreciate that.
Just keep it,
bro.
Muchas gracias,
my God. For real, 100%.
Keep it going. And I mean, I wish this on everybody that's putting in the work, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're putting in the work, I believe in you. If you're bullshitting and expecting shit to happen for you, no, fuck you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work. Yeah. Put your time in. Work. Hustle, and that's how you're gonna actually see your future, you know, happen, bro. Yeah. So kudos to you, my
God. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And to anybody that thinks they're hustling on something, I'm gonna tell you like this is how you know if you're hustling. If you go to sleep and you say, and you're comfortable with the thought of, I did enough.
My accomplishments.
Yeah, I feel accomplished for today. Like, I did good. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Excuse me. Yeah, you're gonna have those days, you know, once in a while, but make up for it. You know what I'm saying? Go harder the next day if you slip up. You know what I'm saying? As long as you feel accomplished, bro, keep hustling. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. Something's you're gonna get a sign, because I can't say it's gonna happen. Nothing really has happened for me. You know, I personally, I feel like I'm in the same place.
Right.
But I know something is happening. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I know something is happening. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, God is on the works 24/7.
Yeah, and that's it's on God's time. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people got to move, what people got to do here on this side of the world, so things can happen on this side of the world for you. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. You know,
it's just, I put myself in that position all the time, and I ask myself, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Am I putting too much time into things that, you know, don't matter? Or am I actually investing the time in things that are going to just help me flourish? Yeah. Bro, because I'm a firm believer, if my friends win, I win.
I'm winning. Yeah, that's how I see it, bro. If your homies are winning and you do not feel that way, bro,
there's something wrong.
There's something wrong with you. There's something like, if you feel like, oh, he's leaving me, bro, your boy is hustling. The relationship hasn't changed.
Yep.
And if somebody does change on the way up, dude, remember that's okay, bro.
Yeah.
Because you do not want to deal with people with that kind of heart.
Facts.
You do not want that kind of people. I've met people with money and in positions that I do not want anything to do with, bro. I'm like, I don't care.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, I own this and I own that. Just fucking put it somewhere away from me, homie.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because the kind of heart you carry, bro, is sick.
Gaga.
Masa, straight fucking manteca, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real, bro, for real.
Yeah,
bro, we've come to an end here, but give out all your shout outs, bro, before we get into the stew and try to come up with something saucy.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes out, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Something's gonna happen though.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's believed in me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long journey. You know what I'm saying? Maybe shorter than others, maybe longer than others. You know what I'm saying? My journey is my journey. My journey is my journey. Your journey is your journey. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that has believed in me, and everybody that has been around me to just give me some form of keep going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's most important, bro. Besides that, no name in particular, because I feel like I get a lot of love from a lot of people, and I also understand that not everybody knows how to show different types of love. You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course.
And sometimes I don't know how to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So just shout out to anybody that has positive thoughts towards me. You know what I'm saying? And that wants to see me win, and everybody around me win, bro. Shout out to everybody that just wants to see me win. Yeah.
All right, bro. Give out all your social medias, how they can find you.
SAUSY Saucy on Instagram. I got 5 underscores. I was gonna work on that, but I remember I ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? I'm saucy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. SAUSY on Instagram. Find me right there. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, same thing. Saucy with 4 Y's. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna change that too, but I'm saucy, boy, so I ain't gotta do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, same thing. Saucy. I was not gonna change that one. It is what it is, player. That's it.
There you go.
Everything is saucy, bro. Everything's saucy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I forgot what I got. All right, bro.
Life's a comedy, bro. Life's a comedy. My guy, thank you once again, bro, for coming through, bro. And I'm excited for what's next for Saucy. I'll be on the lookout. But for now, people, let's get into the studio.
Let's rock. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure, my guy.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. Thanks for giving me a chance to talk, bro.
You got it, bro.
Yeah.
Ciao.